great cultural relics were committed and then quickly uncommitted to digital media. And it's just one of those great mysteries out there of what rich comedy gold was I saying? It was rich, and it was gold, and it was definitely comedy.
All right. Okay, so yeah, what are we? We're playing Borderlands.
We're playing Borderlands 2.
More Borderlands.
This is Ty OG. Now that you can hear me being introduced with my good buddy Scott. And speaking of my good bud, what are you smoking, my good bud?
I'm smoking some lemon cake.
Lemon cake, just like Sansa Stark and Olenna Tyrell in Game of Thrones. Yeah.
But I'll be honest, I've been smoking, at least today, I've been smoking so many blunts. Oh my god. I don't normally smoke blunts, but the guy I've been hanging out with, who I was hanging out with today, he loves blunts. And, yeah, so we must have smoked like 4 blunts today. And holy shit, like, it was Death Bubba that we were smoking of that. So I'm pretty baked because I was out in the hot sun on top of all that shit.
Baked both physically and mentally.
So as I said, we're playing Borderlands. I'm gonna switch it right over now to the live scene.
Join us again
so we have
in the land of Pandora. As we've just gained access to Sanctuary, started to do a couple missions. We're gonna be open, so please join right in. I'm not sure how you can find us.
It's gonna be the Stoners is gonna be the game because you're in mine. But I haven't started it yet.
I think you just have to do matchmaking though.
Yeah, you can go into matchmaking and look for the Stoners.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, is this still not? Apparently I've got to restart the game again. Damn it.
All right, we're restarting. So Scott
Just not the controller, not just the game.
Just so he can get his controller going, because it was going with mouse and keyboard.
And I hate mouse and keyboard.
He hates mouse and keyboard.
I am so anti mouse and keyboard
that I knew it just from what's happening.
And honestly, I would be so pro Steam controller if it just didn't feel so cheap and flimsy in your hands.
And Scott likes something really solid and just really thick in his hands.
Yep.
Not cheap and flimsy.
Well, there's something about the controller of the PlayStation 4, I find.
It is. And I think it does help that they've just basically stuck with the same design for 4 generations.
But yeah, we're doing Loot, Weed, and Repeat today is what the name of the episode is. The Online Grow Up.
Of course, last week, Scott checked out the Borderlands 3 stream and filled us all in on the details about that, so we're just so excited. Borderlands 2 is definitely one of our favorite games here at the Stoners. We're continuing our stream, and you'll probably see a lot of the Borderlands here on this channel in the coming weeks until it switches to Borderlands 3.
More so just because we love Borderlands.
A little column A, a little column Borderlands. I really got to change my skin. I've got Gage here, and she's got like a skeleton skin. It must be a Halloween skin.
Yeah.
And her face is kind of like pooled around her neck, and it's just a skeleton head. I don't know why I have that. I'm done with it now.
Alright, so now you can join my game.
I'm joining right in, and when he says you can join my game, he's not just talking to me, he's talking to everyone.
Yeah, come right in. We're level 41. We're in Sanctuary. It's the beginning of the game. We're playing True Vault... True Vault Hunter.
True Vault Hunter.
So this is the second playthrough, not the third.
And I'm going to go change my skin right away. I'm done with this shit. Okay. What head is this gonna be? Oh, I think I'll be the Necromancer head, because I got the Necromancer. Oh, no, I haven't bought that one.
What guns do we have right now?
I don't know.
What level are we? 41.
41.
I've got nothing that's at 41. Awesome. Nothing even 39. I have one gun at 39. So guess what that means?
You're gonna be going with a level 39 gun.
No, it means I'm gonna open a loot chest. Woohoo!
A loot chest.
I'm gonna use one of my golden keys.
I might do that as well.
Golden key.
You're in luck. You're here to see a Stoner's unboxing.
And I've got a sniper rifle here, and an SMG. What do you want?
No, you.
You want me to take both? Okay, I'll take both,
and
you use one. Okay.
All right. Confirm expenditure. Yes. Oh, and I got a SMG as well, and an assault rifle. Okay. Now we have some gear to use.
All right. Perfect. Let's go do this. So go back to Frostburn Canyon.
I guess we could do that.
Hunting the Firehawk. I like the Firehawks, the whole entire thing. Oh, we didn't even go. Damn it.
And why is that?
Because you were in a menu.
No, why do you like the Firehawks thing?
I like because the Firehawk has the best shield that you can get at the end.
I see. Aren't you already wearing that?
Yeah, I know. But I want a better one.
I see.
I'm hoping we can get a better one because Can I go now?
Yeah.
Because it kept saying you were in a menu every time I tried to teleport.
Sorry, I was equipping those new guns. We are loading, just like the earlier reference to Doctor Who, we go through that long kind of tunnely thing.
See, I was thinking about playing Risk of Rain 2 today, like we had on the past 2 Mondays, I think it was. But I felt like we had a Risk of Rain today and didn't end up having it, and it was beneficial to me. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah. So why take another chance? You don't need to take uncalculated risks.
Right.
So, anything new in the docket to talk about? Last night was the newest episode of Game of Thrones.
And we're already going to say it. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert for Game of Thrones. We are the Stonerds. This time we're the Game of Thronerds. Oh my goodness, I just thought of that. Wow. Genius. So yeah, these couple weeks might be hard to tune in if you're averse to spoilers. Maybe go away and come back in 15 minutes. It's still probably not even going to be safe.
No, just listen. Just be spoiled. Honestly, be spoiled.
Yeah, or, these things stay up on YouTube for... Are we on YouTube now?
We're on YouTube!
We're on YouTube! These things stay up on YouTube for a long time. Just, put a little favorite on us, follow us. It'll come up and show you how much of this video you've watched. Watch Game of Thrones. Tune back into now. Okay, what do you think?
I'm trying to...
Okay, if you didn't tune out because you were worried about didn't tune out but are still worried about spoilers, luckily, so far all we've gotten is I'm trying to
get the... There we go. Okay, this works now. Whew. I just needed one of the small windows.
I see.
So have you watched any new shows?
We're talking about Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. I am really liking this lemon cake.
So what were your thoughts on Game of Thrones?
It did say in the review, I did go on Leafly and look about the reviews of lemon cake, and it did say this was probably not the best weed for me to be streaming with. It didn't specifically say streaming, but it did come off in that kind of a way that I might not be able the best to remember things. But anyways, let's talk Game of Thrones.
Let's talk Game of Thrones. What are your memories of it? Just vague shapes and faces now?
I'm going to say I think I'm right at the very least about Sophie's Choice.
Sophie Turner's Choice.
I think we're... Not Sophie Turner.
To get married to Joe Jonas in Paris, or to get married to him
Not in Paris, Vegas.
Las Vegas. No, they wanted to get married in Paris, but you can't get married in Paris unless one of you is French. So they got married in Vegas, and then went to have the reception in Paris.
Oh, crazy.
I'm way in on this shit. Don't come at me.
Wow.
Don't come at me when it comes to Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas's relationship. Okay. Sophie's Choice. We're gonna see Jaime Lannister having to decide if he's gonna be with Brienne or if he's gonna be with Cersei. I can definitely see it. You know what else I could see?
What?
Brienne not going to the south.
Really?
I could see this just kind of being in the background and implied, but not physically done. Seems like Brienne is sworn to protect. She says the girls, but she's not going to know where Arya went.
Where are you?
Nope. Right here. I could see her with Sansa. What is she, in her mind? What is she gain? Like, she's in love with Jaime, but he didn't ask her to come. He doesn't know if she's leaving her now. She's gonna make the whole trip to King's Landing, just to see if he might leave her. That doesn't sound like Sir Brienne.
What did I get there? That was clearly something that was not. There it was. What is it that I have? 21.4, 22.
Okay, but I can absolutely also see our Jaime Lannister torn between the two loves of his life, Cersei Lannister and Brienne of Tarth.
I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
No need to worry. You can take that weapon.
I did all the work for it. Okay. Next prediction. Or next opinion. Doesn't have to be prediction. What do you think about the episode?
I was not like I'm not saying that. I just felt this would have been again another amazing episode had they done an hour instead of an hour and a half or an hour and 20.
And just to be clear, because that's really sounds wrong, he means, but they also had more episodes.
Yes. I'm not. I just think that we get to a point where we have a very solid end again at the exact hour, at the exact hour mark. Like this was at 10 o'clock. This is exact. Like I went again and looked at my clock, at my phone to see what time it was when that scene happened. And that is when we see all the ships get destroyed.
Right.
Because then next episode you start with them coming off, coming to the beach, and realizing that Missandei is not there.
Oh, you want to even go back a little bit further?
Yeah, we're talking that's when when that scene happens where they kill the dragon, and and the boats all get destroyed in that. That is exactly at the 10 o'clock. That was exactly at 10 o'clock.
Right.
So that's the perfect end, and it even worked that way. And then they added an extra 20 minutes just so that we would have an extra 20 minutes.
To tell their story.
Yeah, but it does. I feel like they rush those 20 minutes.
This time, that was an even better ending scene.
No, I feel like that's a great end scene, but we could have that end scene the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
You have two perfect ending scenes. Why not have them one end each other? Especially, we could have done after this battle, we didn't have to have another hour and 20-minute episode. That was a lot of story. We could have had 2 one-hour episodes and instead had 8.
Sorry,
And then go back to one. Like, why did all 4 of these have to be 1 hour and 20? Why not have 7 episodes instead of 6? And just have
yeah, I just don't know why you want that. I just don't know why you want that at all.
I want more.
But it's the same amount. The math equation you've just done is that, when we take all the same amount of Game of Thrones we had,
it just
we
feels
got
rushed.
Slower.
It just really does feel rushed.
But in streaming, it's going to feel the same.
It just feels rushed that extra little bit that they get to that point. I don't know.
Yeah, I also...
I felt like at the hour and 20-minute mark, we had lost all hope of the Night King. At the hour mark last episode, we lost all hope and that the Night King was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, they were able...
You really want, like, an hour of Battle of Winterfell. It ends still in Battle of Winterfell, and then we come back and we still have 20 minutes left of Battle of Winterfell.
No, I just don't think they are. I think we could have had a lot more of the beginning of this episode into that end. Like,
you see what I'm saying, right? That was a one battle from beginning to end. If you cut out a part of that kind of destroys how it fits together.
I understand. But then maybe this show that should have been streamed for the last season then.
It is. Like, I'm getting it from Crave.
No, but I mean, like, all together. Like, it should have been... This should have been binge-watched.
Oh, definitely not.
I just feel like they're breaking a lot of it when they go an hour and 20. It just doesn't feel like the Game of Thrones pace.
They've had long episodes before,
They have.
though.
They have, and it usually... I just don't find that these ones have been necessarily... Like,
The Office used to go for an hour and 10 minutes sometimes.
Yep.
And that was The Office.
Where is he?
I definitely was more optimistic on the episode. The View. I don't think it's been bad to have a different type of episode lately, but there's no denying we have had a different type of episode lately. This to me felt like the first old school Game of Thrones episode. There was a lot of politics.
Yeah, it did feel really old school, but again, an old school Game of Thrones episode is an hour long.
Yeah, but
that's where I felt like it started to break out once we got to the hour.
You get a certain sense of like. Do you have somewhere to go during these Game of Thrones things? Am I missing something? Are you like eager to get home, or?
Wow.
What?
I'm just gonna take everything else then.
That's
wow. Fine. Just automatically grab the purple one.
Yep.
You're like, mine.
It was only level 37.
Where are you?
Here by the chest.
Oh, here's a chest here. I'm not sure. Do you know about this one?
I don't know.
Nope, because we didn't get it.
Ha. So.
Ha, you can have the 2.
That's fine.
That's what you get for taking my purple.
Yep. I do think it adds like a cinematic quality to them.
I'll be honest. I was like, we had our perfect ending moment with Brienne getting laid by Jaime.
Well, at least our happy ending.
No, I feel like that was the show's happy ending. We could officially.
Yeah, I was just going for the wordplay here.
Yeah, but I'm just mean we can officially end the show now. The story's done.
What a fantastic scene! What chemistry between those two actors.
Oh, I feel like they've had it. That's why it's been so easy for them to play. Like, why it's been so amazing is just they've had it all this time.
Well, yeah, but you see rom-coms, the actors don't have that chemistry most of the time.
No, but they've been building up this for years.
That's true.
They're clearly really close.
I guess it's just kind of like when De Niro and Pacino were in Heat together. They'd been building up this sexual chemistry for years. So finally, when they finally got in Heat in that diner scene across from each other, it was just, oh.
But yeah.
Yeah. So that was fantastic. I also, anytime, this is really becoming a hit on the internet now, anytime Bran gets to be a weirdo, a lot of fun. So we had some of this here with Tyrion. And did you see the cameo in this episode of Game of Thrones?
I don't remember.
It was maybe of a certain product that we see all the time.
Oh, Starbucks.
Well, we don't necessarily know it was Starbucks.
It was Starbucks.
Don't necessarily.
I think HBO has responded to this.
Oh, did they? I was wondering about that. What did they say?
I'm just gonna pull that up right while we're
we're at the gun machines now, so it's perfect time.
Yeah. It was just they tweeted something. Where is it? Sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to find this.
Well, Scott looks for what HBO's response is. I'll tell you mine. I don't understand how this happens. I know there's always these little continuity errors that are really legendary in famous old movies, and 3 Men and a Baby has a ghost, but it really was just a cardboard cutout of one of the actors and that kind of stuff. But in this day and age, with the level, I think even though I'm advocating for the longer episodes, I do think that this final season feels rushed. I just think it's because they want it to be done.
Yeah.
I think that children are and I think even the coffee cup kind of comes down to it, where they're just like, we got it, let's go out and party. There definitely is a certain last year of school feel to all this.
Yeah.
There was a scene even on the boat when the camera panned up to Tyrion standing on the boat before the attack, and it's just the way the camera kind of panned up to him. It was very almost remember our old pal? It's like when one of the uncles walks in onto Fuller House because it's oh, he's a celebrity in our world.
Okay, so here I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say what HBO said. Well, it's what Game of Thrones said. Their official Twitter. It's just news from Winterfell. The latte that appeared in the episode was a mistake. Hashtag Daenerys had ordered an herbal tea.
It's not even a coffee. Oh my goodness. You could put herbal tea. Herbal tea is period appropriate. Yeah. Daenerys probably was drinking an herbal tea. Just have it in the right cup.
Yep.
Now, here's my question for you.
Question.
Do you think we'll ever see that again?
Yes. I think the cup comes back and kills, ends up being the death of Cersei.
Well, actually, it was Arya, but she was just in cup costume. It's a lot like Solid Snake that way. No, I suspect that by tomorrow on HBO Now, maybe by the end of the week, HBO Now, that cup is gone. I think if you don't have that cup on your DVR, good luck finding it 5 months from now.
Good point. I see what you mean. Yeah,
no one owns that usually, right? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, when you get the DVDs, that will not be on the DVD.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, or the Blu-ray, whatever.
People aren't buying DVDs anymore.
I'm old school, okay? I'm a grandpa.
VHS actually is going to come with a complimentary cup of herbal tea.
Let's be honest. It does make sense why they're wanting to rush as well. The actors clearly,
exactly.
The ones who have to be there and devote the most amount of time are the most sought out ones.
Right, and they're also getting older.
Yeah. They're losing their big peak times.
But, no, I mean, some of these characters are still supposed to be 18 and 19.
No, but you can just be who cares about like, fuck the whole having to stick with the story to that extreme. And we got Mega Manga Mang. Mega Manga Ming.
Mega! Welcome to the game,
That's
Mega,
a lot
Mega.
of, yeah. But welcome. And, did you grab the Iridium Nugget yet? Grab that shit.
Oh, I grabbed the nugget. Don't you worry about that. The nugget has been grabbed.
But let's be honest. What was real, besides the Brienne and, Jamie scene, clearly the best scene was Varys and Tyrion. The next best scene.
Which of their scenes?
The one with them talking about which side to go on to and where their loyalties lie and all that. Where we're clearly going to have... It really does seem like Tyrion is going to still stay faithful to Daenerys.
And if you're a Daenerys fan who was worried that she's getting character assassinated by this show now, even though she's about to go crazy and look angry in this next episode, I think there's no better sign for your fandom that Tyrion has advocated sticking by her side.
Right.
What we really could see right now is Jon Snow having to die. I'm not sure exactly why, but probably to reinforce her claim. Probably we're going to see, kind of get out of his control, and he's going to end up sacrificing himself in a way, not like straight up killing himself, but choosing that in order, knowing that she'll be the ruler because of that, in a way that kind of mirrored his own father. He was begged not to reveal a secret, and then he did, and that's what got him assassinated by Cersei.
Okay.
But I think the fact that Varys is against it and Tyrion is for sticking with her, no better news for Daenerys, because I think we're being asked to just believe in her for now.
I'm kind of starting to believe that Cersei's gonna win.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Even as I said that with the Jon Snow thing, that's what it's gonna be. But I don't think it's gonna be Cersei's gonna win. No.
You don't think?
I think Jaime's gonna kill her. I think Arya might get killed.
No, I don't necessarily think Cersei herself is going to win. She's gonna die, but I think her side is still going to win.
Well, there's gonna be some version of a truce for sure.
Like, I feel like she's gonna die after the baby still.
Think the baby's gonna die first?
Because I think this baby's gonna have to be born.
Oh, I see. But that would mean, like, we're at the gates of this battle now. Cersei is not showing at all.
I know. So I don't
There's
think
only
that's what I mean.
episodes
I think
left.
she's coming out of this battle alive.
Oh,
I don't think I think we're gonna have a big time jump.
I thought that, but now I think if we get a time jump, it'll just be a resolution. I think we'll see Arya coming after Cersei, and then the Mountain stopping her and killing her, and then the Hound going crazy about that and killing the Mountain. Because what does Arya do now? We've just affirmed that she can't have a happy life in Gendry. What do they do with her? I think she gets killed by the Mountain.
Oh, and then that's why
Exactly.
we get Clegane.
Yeah. I actually think I have a pretty good...
That makes a lot of sense.
All of my theories to me really check out right
Because
now.
I do think that we're done with Arya. I already did say, I've been in a belief that we were done with Arya. She's completed her story.
Yeah. But she'll come out to try and assassinate
Right.
Cersei.
Right. And it makes sense that the Mountain would kill her.
Right. And then Jaime will kill Cersei.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so...
But Jaime kills Cersei when Brienne is there. Yeah, Brienne has to see this.
So I
Because there
think
also has
Jaime-
to be a decision. I feel like the decision has to be this. Jamie does not kill Cersei because of Arya. That's not the connection there.
It's true. But it could not just be because, like years before, maybe she's saying burn the city. Maybe she's like commanding Qyburn or whoever to burn the city in the same way that exactly like Aegon Targaryen did. That's when he killed him.
Is Cersei the only one that knows about the fire?
Qyburn does. Maybe Tyrion. Yeah, presumably Tyrion, because he used it to. The reason we know about it is because he was using it to light the ships on fire in the Battle of Blackwater.
So maybe. Oh no.
Reviving the wrong one.
No, it's okay. We're all a group.
Yeah, I know. Still, you gotta have your priorities.
If he can hear you, I'd be pissed if I heard that.
Can he hear me?
I don't know, but if he can.
If he's a follower of our group, then I sincerely apologize. You could say something in the chat if you are.
How dare you? He's a point man also. Like, come on. He's our point man. Yeah. Oh my god, I am starting to feel pretty baked.
Scott's pretty baked, like a potato.
But, because I don't know, I think something might slip. You've been so big on the Cersei using this fire stuff to destroy the city.
What if it's gonna be Daenerys?
What if it's Daenerys? What if it is we get back to the whole entire that it's Daenerys saying set the city on fire?
I don't think Daenerys is gonna go full evil.
I think she is.
I think she's gonna come at them with a vengeance, but I think she's gonna get talked out of it. I think she's gonna listen to her advisors. I did very much think she was gonna go full evil earlier, but now, with what is it? Oh, but now, like I said, with Varys, it's like a TV show rule where if you can stay ahead of them, you're ahead of them. But if they point out what you're seeing on screen, then you have to figure out. I'm not sure really how to articulate this, but it really is. If they point it out on screen, that means you have to move to the next story point. And what's the next story point from this is Tyrion convinces her to be good, because it's Tyrion and Varys. And if it was the right thing to do to betray her now, Tyrion would be, I think, pushing her to betray her, and Varys would be pushing to stick with her, even though it really isn't Varys' character to do this. But yeah, that's my thinking. Is if we were supposed to believe she was going to turn evil, Tyrion would be saying she's going to turn evil, and Varys would be saying, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I'm liking this guy. He's not just
No, yeah, he's really good.
Looting.
Mega. If you can hear me, you're my new top priority. Fuck this stoners guy.
Oh, I was gonna say fuck D Gallagher.
No.
We're always looking for D Gallagher.
This is a part and place in my heart for D Gallagher. And it is the entire heart.
Alright, so...
Okay, we gotta go infiltrate the Bloodshot Stronghold.
I'm good at that.
3 horns divide. This is where the 2 horns get divided into 3.
Alright. Let's go kill some things. Bam, 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 bam.
Bow, 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 bow.
maniac.
these little tinks.
Yeah, Tinkerbells. Oh no! Tinkerbells.
And of course, everyone knows tinks are allergic to poison. And if one's dying, you can just clap to bring it back to life. Oh, and it is hot in the Stonerd studio today. Need some air conditioning put in soon.
Oh yeah, it is a hot day today.
Especially inside.
What
And
was it, like 19 degrees today?
By burning up. Do not adjust your color on your sets. That is the correct red balance.
Wow.
Okay, I'm in this gun. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Oh no! Me and Mega on our way to rescue the Bloodshot Stronghold. No, rescue Roland in the Bloodshot Stronghold. They're gonna need some rescuing from us.
Where's he going?
Looks like he's going the right way.
Alright, I'll let you guys. Yeah, alright. Cool. Let's do this.
Alright. Now he's getting out, gonna go to the Three Horns Valley, which is different from the Three Horns Divide. Travel commencing in 4 seconds. Okay, aside from Game of Thrones, do we have more Game? Oh, I have another Game of Thrones thought.
Oh, there's a lot. We still haven't really talked about how fucking crazy that was that the dragon, like that they killed the dragon.
But even more crazy, poor Ghost.
With the one ear?
But also just kind of being like, he doesn't even stop to give him a pet.
I know.
Like, no. I know I've been going with the Airbud references, but this was very much Airbud. Go on, get out of here. I didn't really love you anyways.
Yeah. You're kind of right.
Except for it really didn't seem like John was going to miss him that much anyways. He really gave no sign at all. We didn't get like one pensive moment. It really seems like the crew of the show hates the Dire Wolves.
Well, yeah, because they're a pain to have to shoot with.
Yeah. But still, that was a little bit of a bummer for me. As a book fan, primarily, Dire Wolves have a much bigger presence in the books.
But, like, because of where the Dire Wolves are from, they're from Canada. They had to shoot all the Dire Wolf scenes, generally, in Canada.
Oh, and so that's why they didn't even, presumably, bring Kit Harington to Canada this year. That's why they were always like Jon Snow looking at Ghost from across the room. Right?
Pretty much.
Like, did we see them together at all?
No.
That's what it clearly was. Now, there's no wolves in Ireland?
No, it's just those wolves, like the ones that are trained and all that were from Canada. The ones that they've been using have been from Canada.
And you can't put a wolf on a plane?
I don't know. There's something about it.
Oh my goodness. I got an idea for a movie.
Wolves
on a plane.
Wow, no. Pass.
Why not?
Better ideas.
It's pretty good. It's wolves. I think you're missing the point. There's some wolves loose on a plane.
Right. I get that, but you see, the problem is people will think it's a sequel to Wolf on Wall Street.
Maybe we can make it one. Maybe let's follow me here. Jordan Belfort gets out of jail. Oh, he's like, I've been in jail across, in like Louisiana somewhere, not where I'm from. Better get on this plane. You know how the first Wolf of Wall Street was based on a true story. This one
Mega Mang is gone.
Yeah, because he wanted to do Dr. Mercy.
We did Dr. Mercy. We killed him.
Yeah, but it seemed like that's what he was. Maybe he just wanted to do that. Because it was as soon as Doc Mercy was done, that's where he left. Okay, I've made my way to the Bloodshot Stronghold. So now to shoot some bloods. So yeah, poor Ghost. Poor one out. He's still alive. I'm kind of surprised the Torment and the Wildlings wanted to go back north of the wall. It seems like it was a pretty bleak I know they wouldn't have to have like a king or whatever. And there's no wall anymore, so they wouldn't have to fight with the Night's Watch. But it really does seem like we're being set up for now a future where the Wildlings are repressed again.
Yep.
They could just patch up that wall. I mean, it does feel like the wall was as much a tool of repression as it was keeping out the White Walkers.
Where are you? Are you inside their base?
No, I was trying to, but I couldn't figure out.
You
gotta get in the car. I was walking around the side.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, it's
what
not
happened?
That. I teleported to the vehicle that was already made. But we're gonna we go here instead of redeploying one. And then and then they're
gonna so we lost Viserion, Rhaegon.
Yeah. No, yeah, Rhaegon, yeah. We lost Viserion a long time ago.
Sorry. Yeah.
Rhaegal. But yeah. So now we're just down to her one last dragon. Drogon. I think this was a symbol that she's actually kind of lost Jon as well.
Could be, because Rhaegal, of course, named for Jon's dad.
Because she lost Jon the day, no matter what, she lost Jon the second he told Sansa and Arya about his real father.
I don't think he's actually lost him.
Pardon?
I don't think she's actually lost him, though.
She's lost him in the fact that she'll never trust him again, because that was like a big... I don't know. I think that's like a big issue now. And he has the claim to the throne. And it's exactly like she said, no matter what, it doesn't matter if it's... Oh, we gotta go talk to Ellie.
And here's another thing. Here's why I think Daenerys is gonna prosper now. What show in this day of age is gonna be like, oh, and plus he has a cock, so he should be leader, and that guy's gonna turn out to be right?
Oh, no, I don't think... Again, I'm not thinking that Daenerys... Again, if you're just tuning in, spoilers. Spoilers, we've been talking Game of Thrones. But yeah. I don't really think that we're going to see much of... I forgot what I was going to say, fuck. I just don't know. I don't think we're going to see either of them win anyways, so it doesn't matter.
I see.
It really doesn't matter if we see Daenerys or Jon. Both of them are going to die.
I'm hoping for a Sansa Tyrion baby. Like, that seems like it'll be best for the realm.
Sorry, I need to grind up some more weed.
Scott's going to grind up more weed. I'm going to talk to Ellie. Yeah, I think the best for the realm, the two smartest people on this show who are left alive, Sansa and Tyrion, make a baby. I think that's... But I don't think that's what's going to happen anymore. I do think we're going to see Jon die. Because he couldn't keep his mouth shut. The same way as his father did, or his uncle did in the very first season. Trying to rescue our pal Roland from the dam, huh? But that is, I really did not expect the attack in that scene. I have to say, I even explained it on this cast, and the information was put out. Oh, it's gonna be two talks, a battle, a talk, a battle, and a talk. And so I just was not prepared to see a pretty in-depth naval battle come out of nowhere.
Really? That was not a naval battle. That was just an ambush.
But no, it was when they then, like, they have to jump off the boat and do the whole, like, a naval sequence anyways.
Yeah, I did not expect... I did expect them to kill the dragons with that, but I did not expect us to have... And I feel like it would have been better if it killed the one that she was on. If we lost Drogon, and she was just left with her one that had the, and we just had this champion dragon who's got like a torn wing and shit like that.
Probably. I guess
I'm all about the champions.
My exception to that would be, I'm glad it's Drogon that's left. So I guess I would rather to see her riding on Rhaegon at that moment, if we're gonna do that.
Why?
It just feels right that Drogon is he's always been the biggest one. It's clearly her favorite.
Yeah.
It's named after her husband.
Who died at the beginning.
Who died way at the beginning. But now he's Aquaman.
But I do think we're going to lose the dragon in the next episode.
Definitely over the next two, I think.
There's no way we're going to have both dragons again throughout this.
It's possible.
Like, I mean, we're going to have another dragon still live, I mean, throughout this.
It's possible that we're going to find some dragon eggs, though.
Oh, maybe.
Because there were generations of dragons that got smaller and smaller historically after the dragons left. Like after you know what I mean?
After hers?
No. It's like her ancestors, they had dragons, but then they had small, like the last generation of dragons was like the size of cats.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So like as the magic goes out of Westeros, the dragons can't quite live.
Buzzard camp. Oh no. We did it. Buzzard camp.
Ramping into the buzzard camp. Woohoo!
See you.
We're too close for missiles. This is, of course, a reference to the classic movie Top Gun, which I've never seen. Scott has, because he's a fan of Air Force and homoeroticism.
But I cannot remember it at all. I really couldn't. It never really stood out to me.
That's that.
Everybody was so crazy about it. Yeah, it was I feel like it was cool for when it came out.
Right.
But I don't know.
Exactly how I feel about getting myself in trouble. Exactly how I feel about John Belushi.
Wow. Wow, you could have said anything else, but you had to drop somebody who was dead. Wow. You couldn't have just said, like, Avatar. Because that is exactly Avatar.
I didn't feel like Avatar was cool when it came out. I feel like I never really was into Avatar.
No, but Avatar was still cool.
But I feel like
was still an experience.
No, we're talking about something that we came to after its time. Right? Like you can see why it existed back in history. But now, it's just hard to see the appeal. But like I say, I'm in trouble. Tweet me at the Stonerds. Send me an email, ty@thestonerds.ca. Tell me why I should like John Belushi a little bit better than I do. He's underappreciated, I'm sure.
He's appreciated enough.
By me, I mean.
Where are you?
No, I was so far.
No.
Oh!
Wow. Wow. Way to go.
But I was running for like a solid minute and a half to come and rescue you. Like I did have to come very far. Don't worry about the afterlife. Hell is reserved exclusively for pedophiles and those who buy Jacob's ammunition.
What?
That's what came up when you used the new U machine.
Wow.
Who really does get me wondering what the state of the afterlife is in this universe.
Yeah. I really expected Borderlands, and I still think that that's what we're gonna find out. I'll be honest. I think that we find out a game inside of a game.
I hope not.
What do you mean you hope not?
I just don't like that idea.
But just that this has been a game world, and that's why there's the respawn. That's why there's the crazy loot in the way.
I just don't think we need that level of artifice on it. And then what are we going to find out? That we're all training to be assassins in Assassin's Creed. I don't like it there. I don't really like it. I don't think I would like it here.
We are all training to be assassins in Assassin's Creed.
You know what I'm referencing.
I feel like I am an assassin. I do parkour. Parkour, parkour! Oh my god.
Yeah, there is a theme park element to this, like a Westworld type of deal. But I think that Borderlands won't take itself seriously enough to do that.
Like, they're even doing a stream type thing.
It's true.
Like, it just fits their...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot that I had this gun.
I just think that extra layer of abstraction a lot of times takes something away. This is true.
Boo! I died. Because I'm the worst.
I was trying to come.
And I'm really stoned. Really, 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 really stoned.
That's what those lemon cakes will do to you. Alright, I burned the volleyball net.
It's not just lemon cakes, it's all the Death Baba and...
all the blunts.
I'm so weak, apparently. Like, you're storming through this, and I'm doing shit all.
As per usual. Story of our lives. But I am gonna die now. Whoa, I timed that so well. So well. And of course, R.I.P. Missandei. Wow. Missandei has been like Daenerys' loyal friend entire series. There is some kind of troubling fridging going on there. Do you know what fridging is, Scott?
No.
Okay, so in a famous Daredevil comic, Matt Murdock returns home and finds the girlfriend that he's dating cut up and put in his fridge.
Okay.
And I think I could be corrected by this. Please let me know. It's a Latino woman that he's dating, and it's kind of so fridging is kind of the narrative trope that like black or people of color or women are kind of like put into like basically tortured through such vicious circumstances in order to further a white person or a man's journey. Make sense?
Okay.
So there is some complaints about Missandei being killed here, basically to provoke a reaction from Daenerys, not as a part of her own story, but just kind of.
I do see that, but I feel like this was more to provoke, because again, how is she like? How would she get her army to go against the and kill innocents? This is how.
Right. I guess
Now
that's the point.
she's got her main general pissed. That's how I see it. And he's not white.
Do you not think the Unsullied would have killed innocents no matter what?
No.
Like, is their whole deal?
I think
that, like, they were trained from birth to have no reason to
care.
Like, maybe now he wouldn't, but I do feel like that's kind of wouldn't be so out of the norm for Grey Worm. I feel like the Unsullied will follow her anywhere.
It's true. You're right. I died.
And still, I guess, if that were the case, instead of
I need a slag gun. That's my problem.
Oh yeah, slag's a big thing here.
Do I have one? Maybe I have one.
It's possible you do.
And I've been just sitting on not having one. No, I don't see any slag. Fuck. Alright.
Anyways, I do think there is kind of a thing to the fridging that the first person who was killed off, I think in the same way, and I predicted it an episode ago, if you remember, where I said, oh, I think we're going to get a further and further isolated Daenerys, and that's why we have to lose Jorah Mormont. I think Jorah Mormont was equally as much of a victim of the story point as Missandei was.
Look at that. I said I need to find slag, and guess what I found?
Slag!
I found some slag. So we're going to put some slag on this gun, because I'm sick of it. We just want to kill.
Just kill. Last week on the stream, caught up with Scott's desire just to slaughter. And this week, instead, we're talking about his urges to kill. That's how we keep things mixed up here on the podcast.
Woo-hoo. Got one down.
On the stream.
We still haven't killed the man with shirts.
Shirtless men. They're the opposite of men with shirts.
Got one slagged.
Complete opposite, Scott. Can you heal me?
I'm trying to get there.
Alright, we got the shirtless man. How did I still not get up from that? Must have been your shield that finished him. Alright, this last shirtless man slagged. And shut down. Oh, this is the gun I'm using now is for that quest, kill bandits with E-Tech gun. I didn't realize I didn't have that one done.
No, we don't.
Okay, come on, shirtless man. Not the first time I said that. Alright, and we did not make it.
Oh, you didn't get it? Neither of us got the kill, but we got the kill.
Oh, good. I did have him on fire, so. Must have been just.
Yeah, but it's just sad that you died right before he ended up actually dying, but it was you who ended up killing him.
Yeah,
that is funny.
Sad. Funny and sad.
Funny and sad indeed. Alright, so let's go turn these in, because we did it.
Turn them into a rabbit. These cars are fucking now.
Boom. And I think I'll be at level 42.
42, answer to life, the universe, and everything.
And everything.
That is what the planet Earth said. Spoiler alerts for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Aha, you thought you had me, but then I grew. And now I'm gonna just slaughter.
You grew?
Yeah, I got...
You're Ant-Man?
I got badassery.
Ooh, I forgot you could do that. That's really cool.
And I can do it again because of that.
All right. Turning in the mission.
Ah, you ain't got shit on me. That's King Kong I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
I just watched this. Oh, we still have one more to do. Fuck.
All right. One more part to get. Then we can get past the Bloodshot Gate. It's like a lot like a Bloodshot Eye, only instead it keeps a Bloodshot fence closed. And anything else about Game of Thrones before we change the topic?
No, I'm done. Fuck Game
Done.
of Thrones.
Done with Game of Thrones. Until next week.
Just like the cast and all that, we're done. We're ready to move on.
Bring us an herbal tea.
Bring us Blood and Fire.
Bring us an herbal tea and we'll drink it right on the set.
I'm just saying, do what George R. R. Martin. George R. R. Martin has been right this whole entire time. Nobody really wanted more Game of Thrones. We just want more of other stuff from Game of Thrones. We were happy with where it is.
That's it. There was no real ending. At least, I bet you I'm sure the show ending is going to look very different from the book ending.
Oops.
In that the show ending we'll be able to see with our eyes.
Yeah.
No, because we know that if, I don't even want to say it.
Well, no, he's never going to finish the books. I'm sorry to tell everybody, big spoiler alert.
But if he doesn't finish the books...
But you never know. Maybe
20
the books...
or 30 years down the road. However, whenever he decides he doesn't want to... When he finally admits that he's not going to do it, HBO or his estate is going to hire someone to finish those books.
Oh, totally. But it's going to be done with... And it'll be done way faster. Like, it'll be done...
Yeah, it's exactly like...
After he dies, expect the books to be done 3 years later.
I'm a big fan of Wheel of Time.
Or expect the books to be done as, like, a tribute to him.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Wheel of Time. That's exactly how that went. Unfortunately, the author, Robert Jordan, got some sort of... I feel like even disrespectful saying some sort of, but he contracted a disease. It was fatal. And, Brandon Sanderson, who just writes everything, came out and finished it very quickly. Very, very quickly. Now, I just thought about something. Brandon Sanderson in trouble for homophobic remarks because he's super Mormon. But now the Mormon Church has come out in favor of homosexuality. I don't know,
just because, and they aren't. They really haven't.
Oh.
Like, did you not read what that thing that I sent you was, really?
I thought, but maybe not.
Yeah. There was more to it. They just were becoming more open and welcoming to it. But still, there's still a lot of...
Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah.
Who knew where this game stream was going to go today?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones to Wheel of Time to Church of Mormons, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Okay, we got to pick up Ellie ornaments. So, 6 of them out in the world. Let's do it to it. Oh, Scott's in a car. I think I'm going to teleport to his car, then kick back and relax.
Lucky.
No, because by the time I even get there, you're going to be at the thing. Okay, here I am. Picking up alley ornaments.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I'm in your car. Really, you're doing it. I'm just taking credit.
You're in my car now. I see. Not cool. Not cool.
Not cool.
Just to sneak up on a guy like that.
It was easy. I just teleported which really is probably the same exact technology as the cloning machines you use. They probably just kill you and clone a new version of you inside the car.
Or, again, some video game shit.
Yeah, but it is a video game, right? Like,
right.
We understand that's why it's happening. But really, the reason they're going to explain it is it's a video game? I don't know.
Not a video game, a Westworld. I think it's like a Westworld.
Yeah, Westworld, though, there's no cloning.
No, but I think there is in this.
Yeah,
I think not everybody is. I think there's more to it. But I think this is a Westworld.
I don't know, bud.
I think I'm right.
You could be, but I hope not.
And you're just mad.
I think that's what's been going on with Game of Thrones this season.
I know, and I'm mad at that. But I've been right about a lot of stuff.
Name one.
This whole Bran and Jamie thing.
That they got together.
We're totally gonna see. That's the reason why Jamie had to go back to Cersei, but he even said this, and he had to say this kind of mean thing.
Like exactly like Airbud.
Yeah. But of course she's going to it's not necessarily that she's gonna come. She's still going to go with the army, because I think they're going to still come. I think Daenerys is gonna lose, and then Cersei's gonna move north.
There's not enough time, Scott.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see. I think Cersei's gonna lose fast. I mean, Daenerys is gonna lose fast.
Like the Battle of Winterfell.
Because that's what we were set up, was that Jon and Dany went too early.
Right. Will she though? I guess there is a full fortnight before he arrives.
But she went she just sent her people way too early, and didn't give them enough time to rest.
Oh, I see. Yeah, see, Sansa's the smartest. I don't know I'd come out to be such a Fansa by the end. I was never a big Fansa before. But this season, I'm all on board the Sansa train.
Yeah, Sansa's been really killing it. I should pick up. Oh, you can just teleport into my thing. Oh, no, you can't teleport to us. Because you're in the...
I'm in it. He's not going to fit in it no matter what.
Alright. That was him. There's another one, and we just need one more.
Alright, one more to go.
And there it is. Huh. Alright.
Done.
Alright.
Go back.
I feel sorry for this guy, because we're coming to the end of the stream.
Yeah, we are.
And he just jumped in.
Nothing we can do about that.
I'm sorry, buddy.
So as we return these body positivity ornaments to... Oh, we gotta place them now. Oh my goodness, Ellie gives us a lot of work. What are you doing?
Picking up that iridium.
Ah, I see. Always good to have more iridium. You get irradiated. So we ended up talking a little bit more about Game of Thrones. But anyways,
we love Game of Thrones.
Because we love Game of Thrones. Anything else on your mind this week as we wrap up?
Yeah, when's Sunday?
Sunday is in 6 days.
2 more streams. That's it. 2 more streams and then it's Sunday. That's how I see it. I just gotta get through 2 more streams.
2 more streams, then we'll be at Sunday, and then
we can talk more about Game of Thrones.
We'll be talking about Game of Thrones on these next 2 streams as well.
Probably.
Guaranteed.
More, yeah, probably.
Guaranteed.
Because there's still time to talk about it. We only have a little bit more time, and then we're done. And it'll be sad.
Exactly. I also want to give a shout out to Abby's sitcom we called out here at the beginning. And it's kind of It's kind of coming to its own. Tackling some stuff that is pretty cool to see. I know specifically they have a character with like high anxiety, and sometimes that can be a problem for me. And so that was a cool thing to see. But yeah, it's still a little annoying. The people at Abby's, it really wants you to it really wants you to feel like you belong at Abby's, but still I feel like they're kind of like cliquey and kind of like, I don't necessarily like them right now. But it's going to do its own. Check it out if you're interested.
Cool.
Yeah. Anything on the video game front for you?
No, not really. Been pretty busy
Working
doing
in a coal mine. Working in the coal mine, Scott has, so no new video game news for him.
How do I talk?
Now you know the lemon cakes is really getting to his head. He can't remember how to talk.
Alright, well, I feel sorry for this guy, but unfortunately I'm gonna be quitting the game.
This is the end of the stream.
This is the end of the stream.
For all of you out here, you know the familiar end of the stream song. Sing it along with us. 1, 2, 3.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. Check us out. Am I still alive?
Well, you can still talk. It says pooch, but we're still talking.
Check us out Wednesday, 4:20 Pacific time. When we'll be playing another game, probably Elder Scrolls Online, maybe something different. And then on First Toke Saturdays, playing something brand new Saturday, 4:20 Pacific time. And it'll probably just be Buddy Scott for that, but he's learning about that for the first time right now. Okay, good night, everyone!
Good night!